Search and recovery efforts are underway in Central Texas as the risk of massive flooding continues. And we go live to Scripps News Group's national correspondent, Joe St. George. Are there any conversations, Joe, between lawmakers right now to prevent future events like this from happening?
Well, let's start with, I think on this Monday, the country is still grieving, right? This is just a gut-wrenching story, every angle about it, from the camps to the children, the loss of life, the images that we're showing on screen. But some light finger pointing and some questioning is beginning. Now a few days removed from the tragedy. This morning, as Punchbowl News first reported, Senator Chuck Schumer has written a letter to the Trump administration asking for an investigation to see if recent cuts at the National Weather Service played any role here. Now, we should be clear, meteorologists in Texas, as well as the union representing meteorologists, have said that the National Weather Service did its job. Warnings were issued hours ahead of the river reaching its critical stage. In public policy, though, there's something known as the last mile, and that is getting it to the people who actually are impacted. What happens when it's in the middle of the night? What happens when you're at a camp? TV's not exactly a priority at a camp, especially a camp where there's no cell phones permitted by those attending it, right? So that last mile is a big question mark. This is a local, state, and federal question. I was looking at the minutes of Kerr County from 2016. County officials there had a meeting back then saying that they were at risk for flooding, that they were worried about their antiquated flood system, but ultimately funding resources prevented a siren-like system from taking effect. In Austin, at the state capitol, as the Texas Tribune reported over the weekend, state lawmakers rejected efforts to reform and revise Texas's flood warning system in recent years. What does this mean at the national level? Well, President Trump has done what we expect leaders to do, right? An emergency declaration has been declared. Speaker Mike Johnson has said there may be a funding request down the line. But does this result in any change in policies when it comes to flood alerts, flood warnings? Does funding open up for communities to install sirens like they do for tornadoes? These are all open-ended questions. And I do think the FEMA question's a big one this morning. FEMA may be phased out after this hurricane season. The Trump administration has talked about it. This is a pivotal natural disaster for them because they are on the ground in Central Texas, sheltering north of 100 people right now, again, in the midst of possible reforms. A lot of unanswered questions, but just so much grief as well. I think grief is still the main story of the day with this.
I think you're absolutely right. It has been made political from both sides, but absolute devastation, and our prayers are with Texas.